Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Catherine Macy, owner of Organise to Excel. We've been helping people overcome clutter and get more organised for over 15 years, and I'm here today to help you organise what you do with your time. Don't forget to click subscribe if you want regular updates on practical tips to organise your life. You want to batch jobs? Think of them as big rocks. Once you know your priorities, things you really want to make the time for, schedule them based on the order of importance. So I use the fill the jar metaphor when discussing how to schedule tasks. Imagine you have a jar and your job is to fill it as full as possible. You have rocks, pebbles and sand to pack into it. And what's the best way to maximise space in the jar? If you start by adding the sand and the pebbles first, the rocks will sit on top and won't even fit in the jar. The jar will look full, but there'll be a lot of spaces between the large rocks, and that's wasted space. But if you start by adding the rocks first and then the pebbles, and you can shake the jar and the pebbles will fill in the spaces between the rocks, you can add the sand, and the sand does the same, shifting into even smaller areas between the pebbles. And you can even add water on top of everything and you'll have a genuinely full jar. And the most crucial tasks in your life are the rocks. Things like making sure you're healthy and that you spend time with loved ones can be rocks. Exercise, your daughter's birthday party, and keeping in touch with your grandmother can all be rocks. Schedule these things first because they are what makes a life whole. Pebbles are still very important but not as crucial. Although it might not fulfill you as a person, household chores need to get done and you should probably get to work on time. Schedule these things next. And sand and water are things you want to do but ultimately are not important. These are fun extra activities like binge watching Netflix, or scrolling through social media, or a mani-pedi. Or maybe mani-pedis are a pebble to you. That's okay. Everyone has different priorities and things that they need to be a healthy, happy person. The point is to think about what you truly need and want in your life and schedule those things first, then fit in less important tasks in the spaces between. You want to schedule work and play. Often I see people who schedule only the things they feel they have to do. Anything that they get to do is left to happenstance. But it's just as important to schedule vacations, time off, and naps that you need as it is to plan chores and work first. It makes your schedule look a lot more fun when you can see your upcoming vacation. If you're stressed and you look at your calendar and know there's a rest coming, second. Downtime is very important. I don't suggest all this scheduling to make you an unstoppable work machine. I suggest it for balance. Productivity is great, but without time to rest and recover, it's going to be a downward spiral into working so hard you burn out. Batch like tasks together. When creating your schedule, batch like tasks together. Rather than scheduling each individual errand or chore, schedule a block of time and mark it errands or chores, and you can keep a list of what you need to do and work through that list during the designated time. That way you don't have to clutter your calendar with lots of tiny tasks. And batching tasks lets you get into the groove of what you're doing and get more done.